I was the only South Indian in my class. I didn't know Hindi. I didn't know, like the culture there. I got bullied at school because of it. Outside work, I focus my energy and time on content creation. I make videos on Instagram and YouTube.
And how does it feel to be a 24-year-old and be earning that kind of money? Like, are you still able to stay sane? Because it's hard for a 24-year-old to stay sane.
I went into the exam center with no expectations, completely free mind.
Bangalore is going super big on getting women into as IIMs.
Dubai is the best Indian city that's outside of India.
I've never been to Dubai except for changing Emirates flights at the airport.
Kitana, what was your percentile in your CAT entrance exams?
I initially wanted to get into fashion designing or fashion communication, but that didn't happen. So I would just wake up as late as possible and still make it to class on time. So every time the professors would like switch to Hindi so to make it like more accessible to the other students, I would be the first one to raise my hands up and be like, can you just translate into English? In this very rural part of Vietnam, it was absolutely beautiful, absolutely untouched. So those are the kind of travel experience that I like to chase, where you're not looking at skyscrapers or some old monument. I like experiences.
I had to convince my parents that I'm going to Bangalore because tech is coming up and Bangalore is the IT capital and Bangalore has better weather. I mean, the real reason was Bangalore has better beer and pubs.
Nigalani, मैं बता रहा हूँ यार, it was nothing. It was nothing. What did you as a consultant bring to the project that the person who was hiring you couldn't have done it himself?
So I would go to the market every day, talk to salon managers, hairdressers, customers, try to understand why they were buying products or why they were not buying certain products, and then try to understand the sales data. When I was a kid, around 14 years old, I had a channel. I got bullied at school because of it.
I mean, I think the topic of our video should be I gave up Fosca shopping to get into IIM.
I don't like watching overproduced content anymore.
We follow this cluster process where the companies, they come in based on which cluster they belong to.
You went into IIM thinking you'll go into a marketing company and you came out as a marketing person.
And I'm just standing there like, maybe I don't belong here. So that imposter syndrome, especially in the first 3 months, is real. And it just feels like pressure cooker, where you're just waiting for something or the other to happen.
Some people I know in their batch, 2 years in IIM, they were marketing people or finance people, but they got into something else and they've been in that sector ever since.
The actual in-hand salary was sometimes 50% of what was being advertised or what was being talked about in numbers.
Because in IMA, they train you for that, right? They train you for those long hours, make sure that you pick up every single detail that's important, to like document it.
So how does Dubai pay for its infrastructure if like it's not taxing people? Take you in an SUV, they deflate the tires and they drive on the sand dunes. Have you been there?
Yes.
Have you done that yet? It's
Yes,
crazy, right?
Marketing consulting क्या होती है? I have some idea. I've worked in consulting. Consulting making partner is very easy. People will keep leaving and whoever is left becomes partner.
We spent 400 rupees to just chase ducks around a farm. We would feed the ducks and they would we would chase them and they would follow us. It was very fun. Like it's really nothing, but I feel like those are the memories that I would take with me for a very long time.
ऐसा मुझे भी पता है, मैं भी गया था वहाँ पर, मुझे तो कुछ भी नहीं अच्छा लगा वहाँ पे आज तक. Show me one person who's been to Stonehenge and said कि if you get a job offer, no one can ever stop you from going into 5 other interviews, right? The institute is an enabler rather than a controller.